and it gets easier. Cursed key. Oh, last time I got cursed key was not good. Last time I got cursed key was not good at all. Let's hope it goes better than that. I died in Act 3 with 4 relics, I think. It can't possibly be that bad again. Can it? I hope not. Like a Melter? Melter's the only pickable card here with no Lightning Orb on turn 1. I can't really take Barrage or Recursion. Yo! Oh, I win the run. Easy game. Remember when I used to think self-repair was bad? Fucking past Jorbs. I genuinely don't know how wrong I was. Because the game was very different back then. I didn't feel like you could just roll into hallway fights and spend an energy playing a power that didn't do anything. Whereas nowadays it very much feels like you can. I actually won. You asked for the opposite. Oops, my bad. Sorry. I've always felt like boss swap works pretty well on Defect, and certainly so far it's feeling better on Defect than the other characters to me, but I feel like I've gotten a bit lucky on Defect and a little bit unlucky on Ironclad and Silent, and then Watcher is just like Raffle Mao. You know, Watcher. Raffle Mao. You just played 3 Defect runs without finding any focus and you had Defrag 4-3. Yeah, try not dying to Jawworm on floor 1 and you'll get more card rewards, I don't know. Rafflemal, what is this 2004 old J? It is 2004. Are you from the future? Kinda cool. Can I explain the relic I gained? This one? So at the whale you can choose to give up your starter relic for a boss relic, a random boss relic. That is what happened. Would I rewind time 15 years but keep my current knowledge? Rebound strike kills if I do this, I guess. Oh! God damn. Nice to get rewarded for your lines sometimes. You kind of have to take... You have to more aggressively take shitty damage cards if you don't have your Lightning Orb on turn 1 in Defect runs. Let's go. All for one zap. I should probably just be building a mess, honestly, with Cursed Key. I should probably be opening this. If it's a bad curse, it's stuck forever, though. By which I mean until next act, by which I mean I will probably die. I think it's okay. You get to keep your current job and income, or do you revert to where you were 15 years ago? God, if I was in 2007 right now, I could make so much money playing poker. I just disconnected from chat. Did you disconnect from chat? I'm gonna try restarting my chat client. It won't connect. Can you watch me? I don't know. Post in Discord if you can currently see the stream. How about that? The stream is still working. Alright, well, if you want to talk to me, post in Discord main chat, I guess, because I can't see the stream anymore. You can see the stream, but cannot chat other people's chats died too. Alright, I'll do a here. If your chat died, join Discord. Chat, discord.gg/Jorbs. There we go. So I have a bunch of health for some reason. Self-repair. What a great card. I wish that dual cast felt worth upgrading, you know? I could take a beam cell. It's weird to be building all for one with no card draw and 4 energy. It's kind of a bizarre choice. Let's rebound a strike against Gremlin Orb. I may be about to take a very large amount of damage. I have to win next turn, right? The least damage I can deal next turn is like... Oh, I deal a lot of damage next turn. Probably like 22. Strike, 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 all for one only deals 28. Plus 3 is 31. Plus focus potion is 35. I don't think I'll draw strike, 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 all for one. I think if I do, I die, but that seems hard to have happen. Oh, this is already hitting for 5 anyway. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay. Twitch chat is back, just refresh stream. Let me see if I believe you. You have joined Jorbs. Oh. Okay. Twitch chat seems to be back. That's good. Did I miss you? Yeah. We'll go with you. If you'd like. I feel like my deck's very bad. You know what it is? I keep on not getting any relics. Alright, I lost a potion, but I gained my health. So who's the real winner? I think this beats Lagavulin and Sentries, so... Now that I have another Focus Pot and a Defrag Plus, sorry, Frost Orb and a Defrag Plus. Cool. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm okay. Today you decided that watching the stream is an idle game. You're probably going to bed as soon, so you'll find out later if you won this run. I am excited for you. The amount easier that that fight is than Gremlin Knob is kind of ludicrous, isn't it? I gained health in it and used 0 potions. What a character. Just like a white noise. And a rest. Are notifications working? Oh, they might not be. Something weird is happening. What's the thought process behind a Melter? That I took 40 damage against Gremlin Knob, and I would rather take that instead of 70 damage against Gremlin Knob. Indal, thanks very much for the 14 months. Let's get this emotion chip value going. I'm going to take off the chat thing. Seems that chat is back to working. Guess I just put some damage into that. Get a motion chip value again. Pen is about to come on. Don't do it, Pennib. Oh! Incredible. I should be trying to put Pennib on a bigger number. I'm not trying very hard though. You got into the alpha for the game you're interested in. Nice. Hope it's sweet. Meteor Strike. Okay. So I can just play Meteor Strike. That's cool. I don't have any card draw. I don't have any card removes yet. I don't really have enough block to feel like I can take Phylos down. Is it ever Busted Crown? Busted Crown's so bad. But I do already have a Meteor Strike. I think it might be Busted Crown. Gross. King Mike, thanks for the 4 months. I forgot that I have a cursed key, so I don't get any relics. And also I'm down a card remove. Fuck. I mean, you know, we'll do something. We'll do something with it. I think it's unlikely that it's better to kill that than to get self-repair. Fuck. It was better to kill that than to get self-repair. Oh well. Substantially better. I don't think after I take Meteor Strike it's very reasonable to skip a 5th energy that lets me actually play Meteor Strike. I don't think that's the play. I got Pendant on 9, so it's not actually the end of the world. I need this Flash of Steel. Do I want loop? Kinda. Take loop and I only really need one more thing to have orb scaling. I think my block's just really bad. Which is why I didn't take Phylos down. I'm not a huge Phylos down fan. This fight feels worse than the elite fight's going to be. I'm more of a movie fan. Hologram's an okay card. You can take a hologram. Rebound, Cold Snap, Cool Head. Take Regen, which makes the Preserved Insect a little bit less relevant, unfortunately. We take White Noise. I took White Noise. Yep. Oh, I see. I should just get AT block on turn 2. That makes sense. That's one of the things that becomes a lot harder to do with a cursed key, because you're going to have either curses in your deck or fewer relics. Pori makes the Phylostone a lot better. Oh well, it's in the past. Cool. Static discharge isn't bad here at all. Just kill it. There's a lot of math to do here, which I'm just going to decline to do instead. This is 16, 19. Pori made me take 2 there instead of whatever else I was going to take. Who even knows? Who could say? It's impossible. It was 4 billion. I believe that. I actually believe that a lot. Alright, I think I healed against Gremlin Leader. I got a Glacier, which I'm going to take. Upgrade Cool-Headed. Upgrade Hollow, maybe. Math is fundamentally impossible. It's all made up, right? I think we're all adults here. We can all acknowledge that math is made up. Ritual Dagger is kind of weird because I would like a solution to like Act 4 lead or whatever. On the other hand, I don't want to go to many fights because they don't give card rewards. Well, I mean, I've gotten honestly better card rewards than I get in a lot of Act 2s, but yeah, I think I just take 50 gold. You don't want to be cancelled by big math. Well, as you can see, there is loser on one side of the equation and Jorbs on the other side, so we can simply cancel those out. Problem with math is that it's predicated on human knowledge. What do humans even know? Do y'all know anything? I've been trying not to, personally. I think I need that static discharge to actually be in my deck. You accidentally learned something. Oh no. Try to stay away from whoever you were around in the future. Oh. Emotion chips. Okay, good. motion chip ends the fight that turn, and I didn't necessarily actually want the fight ended this turn if I didn't hit my self-repair, but it looks like we're okay. I have 4 powers, so this force field's not unpickable. I think I also have 5 energy already. So maybe it's not very necessary. Champ fight looks really fucking hard. You know, I think therefore I am, but I'm not sure if the eye that thinks the same eye as the one that I am. Yeah, I once had a guy who dressed like Santa Claus and drank cough syrup from the bottle during lecture teach me all about that shit. I came away mostly confused and afraid. Looks like an interesting deck. Yeah, I enjoy the last fight that I'm going to be playing with it. It has definitely been a good one. I know it was a guy dressed as Santa and not Santa himself. Oh shit, I won. Okay, good. Fuck yeah, that was nice. Big fan of that. You just chill out now. Add creative AI to your deck, it costs 0 this turn. It's a pretty good card. I don't know if I should have played Static Discharge. I should probably actually play Hello World. I'll play it next time I draw it. What happened if Champ died before I saw Hello World again? I guess Champ would be dead? I don't know. It doesn't seem like the worst thing ever. I got 1 claw. I was gonna not play attacks for Pendib though, so I'm not sure how excited I am that I got 1 claw, ultimately. Is this a claw deck? Legally? Legally it is now, yeah. I imagine that if I play Storm now I win, but we can go another few turns first. There's no real harm in waiting a sec. I don't know what this fight ends up looking like without White Noise hitting creative AI. It's possible that the potions are enough to win it. Definitely possible. I think a rainbow. It's a dark orb. It just channels orbs for me in a way that's valuable. I'll take a runic pyramid. Is there a shop after the chest? There? There. Okay. Kind of shit at blocking still. Blocking and drawing cards. I have some things in the deck that are strong. Does Pandora get better or worse with Busted Crown? Like very, very generally it should get better. Because we need cards more, but everything in this game is pretty situational. What I say are my biggest defects? I don't know. I feel like that question is more about what you're expected to be than about what you are. I think I try to be pretty happy with who I am. Yeah, we take this. We have to fight Repto this act. We're not very good at that fight. Definitely take that very happily. Definitely did something that turn. And then I took 700 damage. Ooh. Nice, nice. It is in early access. Interesting to see what it looks like at the moment. If I had card draw. Just kind of don't have card draw. I guess I have an all for one. Still think no. I'm gonna take one to proc my orbs here. Again, I'm gonna take one to proc my orbs. Let's just do this, and I think next turn I win, basically. Should do. Close enough. Try to draw self-repair too. Oh, I already have it on play. Nice. Maybe I wait another turn. You take 0 because a Tori will activate a motion chip. Tori doesn't make you take 0, it makes you take 1. I'll take a Go for the Eyes plus. That is meaningfully better than an unupgraded Go for the Eyes. About Tori and Tungsten Rod. Gosh, you're quizzing me about all the interactions. It's on HP loss, so it doesn't work with Tungsten Rod. Imagine being able to draw a card. Couldn't be me. Unless... That song is 7 minutes 40 long. That's really fucking long. No wonder I was starting to feel kind of weird. Huh. That was Daft Punk. Sound of the Summer. Wait a second. Okay. Lantern, another white noise. Sure. White noise into creative AI seems to be one of the ways that this deck can actually win. .48's unfortunately not enough to kill anything. And evoking the Frost Orb unfortunately doesn't really do anything. You play Flash of Steel. You rebound all for one. Play a Flash of Steel. Play all for one. At any moment this will become good. It's insane energy efficiency. I only have 10 energy. Can I successfully deal 20 damage with it this turn or not? Oh, hell yeah. Just concede now, Jawworm. It's over. How many skims away is this from being good? 2? Maybe? I'd take 1. Do I ever wait on this sweeping beam? Maybe I actually do. Oh shit. Oh, now I actually really do. I was up against Crown, Philostone, and something else. Couple of these. It's really interesting listening to bands' less popular songs and being like, oh, that's why they're less popular songs. If you are feeling like I make decisions the same as you in one area of the game, Wrathwart, but you find that you are losing and I am winning, the likely explanation is that I'm making decisions differently from you in the other areas of the game, like maybe combat decisions, map pathing decisions maybe. I feel like I can use Reboot to draw 4 cards a decent amount. Let's do that. Doubt. You have a tendency to not think in combat and don't intend to change that. I respect it. I mean, I don't think in combats either. I'm just better than you. Sometimes I think in combats a little bit. It's dangerous though. I'm not sure I would recommend it. There was a thing at TwitchCon where Toast was talking about the partner lounge and how if you went into the partner lounge, he got like a bunch of people coming up to him trying to have conversations and shit, and so it like wasn't actually useful for him to relax. And he said like something like people in the partner lounge feel like we're on equal footing because like we're both partners but we're not really the same. And he got like pushback for being egotistical, and it's like, that is completely mind-bursting to me. How can you think that Disguised Toast is similar in any way to like 99.9% of the other Twitch partners? I don't know. Anyway. If you're ever thinking of canceling me for saying I'm good at Slay the Spire, that's my lengthy opinion, I guess. I would feel very uncomfortable bugging Toast if he was relaxing in the partner lounge. Personally. Is an egotistical thing to say. Aren't people who are like, who have succeeded in a career for 10 years and metrically clearly better at it than almost everyone else in the world allowed to like say that they are? Maybe I don't understand what egotistical means. They're not? Okay. Yeah, maybe I just don't get it. Isn't it a place for partners to interact? I think the partner lounge is partially a place for partners to interact and partially a place for partners to relax. And that's like the confusion. If people have enough energy for like 50 human interactions or something at TwitchCon in a day, Toast probably gets those 50 human interactions in like the first 5 minutes he's there, and the random person with a partner tick who's walking up to him in the partner lounge to try to have a conversation with him probably gets like 5 over the course of the entire day. So the resource of human attention is not being consistently valued by these two people. Being a successful streamer is too luck dependent to say he's better than someone else. Okay. I don't know. No. I don't think so, but you can think that if you want. I have not felt like my success as a streamer has had much to do with luck, personally. There are certainly ways in which I have been lucky, which I am grateful for, but I have also worked 10,000 hours. John, thanks for the prime. And I've worked those 10,000 hours like deliberately in a way that I thought would succeed for reasons which have shown to be true, so. Have I written a book? I have written a book. The luck perhaps applies to the initial rise in popularity. My initial rise in popularity is because I volunteered to work on a video game for 6 months, and I worked on that video game for 6 months, 8 hours a day, and then it launched, and I had spent 15 years succeeding in strategy gaming communities, like talking with people, being one of the best poker players in the world. In general, I was like known by a good chunk of people, and so when a strategy game that I had been working on for a very long time launched, a good number of people tuned into my channel. I'm lucky that I volunteered. I'm lucky that I worked for free for 6 months. Yep. Will I ever make poker content? I already have. It's like out there if you look for it. The strategy game was Long War II. Lots of hard work is necessary, but not a sufficient condition to becoming a successful streamer. Sure, something like that, probably. Do I buy Panacea so that when I generate a biased cog, it wins me the game? I think I buy a medkit so that my pyramid doesn't get weighted down by the statuses. And then we just hope that playing Glacier is enough. I have 3 white noises. I buy a heat sinks. I think I should keep enough money for the next store, probably. Did I hear about Ninja's Masterclass? I did not. What was Ninja's Masterclass like? How to dye your hair blue and how to floss. Wait, is this real? I don't know if this is real or not. I think sometimes people look at streamers who have succeeded and notice that they are saying, they're like crediting their success to complete garbage nonsense and assume that it's just luck. But you don't have to like understand why what you did succeeded for it to have still been the product of a tremendous amount of hard work rather than luck. Sometimes people are just bad at communicating what they did that worked for them. When I'm making Slay the Spire and Long War, I tried making mod characters for Slay the Spire. It was like, okay. I'm not a game designer. Did I come to get into poker, and do I enjoy playing the game slower now? No, I do not. It's how I made money when I was in college, and then I left college because I was making more money playing it than I was going to if I like finished my degree. But I am very glad that I don't do it anymore. Kind of boring, to be honest. Calipers? Hold up. Calipers does something on Defect sometimes. Antelope, thanks for 28 months. Being lucky is a skill that is a combination of hard work and taking advantage of the opportunities you are given. Oh, that's what it is. Seems especially common for people who excel in social skill endeavors to have absolutely no awareness of what exactly helps them be so good at it. Maybe. When playing poker, did I read people or play straight math? I was good at poker, not bad at poker. I feel like that probably answers your question. That's probably the simplest way I can think of to answer your question. The only strategy game streamer who didn't rise from Magic the Gathering. I was ranked number 1 in Constructed and number 3 on Limited at the same time as a teenager on Magic the Gathering Online. So I put in like thousands and thousands of hours in Magic the Gathering. I also put in tons of time in chess. And then poker. Strategy game was I bad at. Real-time strategy has never really been my jam. Although I got to like mid-diamond in League, which is kind of real-time strategy, but it's not really. My all-time favorite Magic card, maybe Harrow? Harrow's a pretty fucking sweet card. Are you allowed to tell people you'd crush me at StarCraft 2? If you have played StarCraft 2, it's likely you would crush me at it. I don't think that's an unfair claim to make. So, I have a lot of copies of White Noise, which are arguably not the best things to have right now. Can I use reboot once this run? Probably. Cool. I'm gonna play that. Ow. I should have taken 1 damage there. Oops. One right now, so this one and this one. Chess is so different from Magic and poker. What made the difference? Chess is just what I played as a kid, and then I played other things. I don't think chess is much different from those other things. There are an awful lot of chess players who play poker in particular. Nice. There's an element of chess that involves reading people like poker. I never played at a level where that came in, but I think there is. Like, I played chess well for a 12-year-old. I didn't play chess, like... like I was a grandmaster or anything. Why is alcoholism prevalent among chess players? Is it? I didn't know it was. Nowadays, a lot of poker is still Texas Hold'em, but there are other variants that get played. PLO has been pretty big for a while. You saw a documentary called The Queen's Gambit. That's good. That's a good show. It's a damn fine show right there. How much of my success do I attribute to Zephyr? A decent amount. Zephyr has been with me through more shit that's happened in my life than any other creature. More than my mother at this point. Pets are pretty rad. There's a lawsuit about the Queen's Gambit? Really? What lawsuit is there about the Queen's Gambit? The lawsuit settled. Queen's Gambit lawsuit. Nona Gaprindashvili. A history-making chess champion, sued Netflix after a line of the series mentioned her by name and said she had never faced men she had often. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That seems like not a cool thing for a TV show to do. Especially a TV show that's like claiming to represent the experience of women in chess. Wonder who missed that. TI is out of sync with the body bouncing. Is it always like that, or is it just like that right now for some reason? It's so weird. Oh my god. This game is full of surprises. And there's also a lawsuit out for the families of the victims of the Jeffrey Dahmer series. Whose stories belong to is kind of an interesting thing that I think we're trying to work out still as a society. If people are what they eat, then my client is an innocent young man. That's my favorite joke that I've read on the internet in the last while. Feels like this could be going better somehow. At least I got a machine learning out of it all. But yeah, I sort of whiffed on my white noises this time. Let's see if the duck can still win. What? I thought that would be more cards, to be quite honest. Getting that plated armor off the enemies is kinda good here. Because it does seem like I'm dealing a lot of damage with strikes. I think the ways that I've been lucky have... So the ways that I've been lucky in my streaming career have been Slay the Spire being a really good game, and XCOM being a really good game. Which, like... It's hard to decide how much of that is luck and how much of it is me picking games that are good to play. Definitely I am the right gender and race to be a successful strategy game streamer, which is awful, but also true. Among Us too. Yeah, it was really cool to get to participate in the Among Us stuff that I got to participate in. I don't know how much of that was luck. How much did Among Us grow my channel? I got like 15 or 20,000 followers out of Among Us, I think. But I'm not sure how many people like stuck around. Among Us stuff was networking. Vaguely, yeah. I have put some effort into networking in my life. Here from Among Us, sweet. Have I seen the Ars Technica Slay the Spire video on YouTube? No. Is it sweet? The world where that isn't the case just doesn't exist for us to know. I also had a life where playing strategy games at the level I do for the time I have done was an option. Yes, that was luck. Although... a lot of other people I know are much, like, wealthier and more successful than me because they did things other than what I did, so... But yes, there's like definitely some element of luck somewhere in there. You got to know me from Hafu. Sweet. Hafu's fucking awesome. One of my pet theories is that anywhere in the world where there's like a bet between being a prejudiced asshole and not being a prejudiced asshole, the side of being a prejudiced asshole is going to be oversaturated. And I think that one of the reasons that I have been successful is that I have like chosen not to be a prejudiced asshole a lot. Anyway, this is something that I truly believe, so. How much time until I become a software engineer to better fit in Seattle? Make more money. I came here with a Firebrat raid. That's cool. I also just think, like, if there's a bet between, like, a prejudiced belief about how the world will play out and a non-prejudiced belief about how the world will play out, I think that if you bet on the non-prejudiced belief, you will have positive return over time. I think the world has an abundance of people who think that it's a prejudice, or who think that their prejudice is real, I guess. Hey, Smurf Dog. I do that because it's a good business move or because it's what I actually believed. I mostly did it because after like 10 years in strategy gaming circles, I realized that some of the things I thought were like not cool and spent some time working out how to not think them anymore. It was somewhat deliberate. Male strategy gamers in the aughts were not all the best people. Luis is also awesome. Would I debate Destiny? What would we debate about? like Destiny and I have like, I feel like we would just have like a reasonable conversation. Gotta work out if I want to rest or upgrade here. Don't know. How are male strategy gamers doing lately? Yeah, I mean, still not awesome. Definitely still not awesome. It's a very good potion. Wonder about like purity and recycle. I probably want purity over recycle. It does the same thing as recycle, but much, much, much faster. I don't know. Maybe I want recycle. I'm gonna take potion recycle. Let me see how it goes. Murph Dog next to the Prime! No, this is a membership card. It certainly is. Can I buy it anyway? No, I can't. Unlucky. I think purity doesn't do as much as recycle here. I think the fight goes long enough that recycle's better. I don't really know them. I also haven't like watched any of Destiny's content, so it's possible that he has things he thinks that I would like very heavily disagree with. I really have no idea. Destiny raided me once and I like kind of shat on him. Maybe not the best moment of my life. Logic Nod, thanks for the 7 months. Appreciate it. It wasn't really him. It was like his viewers were talking about how he was the best thing ever, and I was like, oh, okay. I may have made a mistake. Destiny's been like very visibly online for a very long time, having opinions that are different from most people's opinions. And I think probably that means he's said some shit that he should not have said. I'm sure he regrets some of it. But I don't think it's super fair to look at something someone said like 8 years ago and be like, oh, this person's a terrible person. And content creators are uniquely in a position where you can like look at a clip of one thing they said 8 years ago and conclude that they're awful. Anyway, I also really don't know much about this person, so honestly, the stuff I'm saying is more about other people than about him. But if he is still awful, maybe he is, I don't know. I don't know. Is it about myself? I don't think I have stuff that I've said that I super regret. I more have friends who have said things that I think they regret. And I have personally, like if you're sitting on Twitter looking at somebody's clip, it's very easy to be like, oh, this person's a terrible human being, rah, 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 rah. Whereas if they're like your friend and you have known them for 4 or 5 years, it's a lot harder to just do that. Because, like, you know that they aren't simply purely an awful human being. Goodbye, Frost Orb. Is it weird being in a position where you sort of have to give an opinion on other people you only have secondhand knowledge of, and then chat gives you out of context example for said person? Oh yeah, for sure. This is why I do not talk about other people who are, like, more closely related to the channel than someone like Destiny. Somebody who played Slay the Spire, I wouldn't feel comfortable saying anything about, for example. Am I going to get Turbo back? I have Zap, Flash of Steel, Turbo, Go for the Eyes. It's actually played. Eight incoming. Something that irrationally triggers you when talking to someone with a different pin from you is the phrase, "That's fair." Just think of a different way to phrase that thought. What? You don't like it when other people, like, say common English phrases? I'm not sure I understand. I would very much like it if I could get an Echo Form. Hey, it's Echo Form. And then play this self-repair twice. Well, that was kind of easy. Oh, it's more Echo Forms. Look at that. 24 and 24, and these two. What a run this is. Oh, maybe I should have rebounded that. Nah, it doesn't matter. So I get 57 health going into the heart fight with an artifact pot. It's definitely not impossible to win this. Blessing of the Forge, that probably does something. I don't know if Art of War really does anything. Beam cell, question mark. I guess I believe so. I guess so. Lin, thanks for the 4 months. Being a streamer is a skill set some people have and some do not. You couldn't do my job even if you were remotely as good at games as I am. Weird people don't really seem to think this job is like easy and pure luck. All these tops got me thinking and stuff. I feel like there was an extra negative in there or something. But yes, something like that. Running a live entertainment show for 8 hours a day is not actually a super easy thing. I would love to use this Blessing of the Forge right now. Does it need to be used some other time though? What if I used it next turn? Using it next turn is kind of okay. I also really want to hit the go for the eyes. Oh. Do I want to rebound it? Maybe I want to rebound it even. It's a decent rebound. You don't understand how I can resist picking my nose. I just learned how to pick my nose when everyone's looking at something else on the screen. I actually pick my nose regularly while I'm streaming. Okay. That's good, but it makes things tricky, kinda. Have to decide when to use it. Oh, that's excellent. That probably just wins the room. Hi, Zephyr. There's a cat here. That's the cat. That's him. Hi, you're a cat. Look at you. What a cat. What a cat you are. Yeah. That's right, you're a cat. He's such a menacing cat. Would I like 2 copies of White Noise, perhaps? Sure. So next time I'm going to use Buffer, probably. Kind of like Storm and Play first, though. Oh, I think I see my line. What a jam. Problem is next turn, if I want to keep the buffer stack, I need to start on defend. Diggity! Thanks for 26 months! Let's just start on hologram, I guess. I think I'm just okay with losing it. Start dealing damage. So next turn, I'm thinking that I start with double go for the eyes, probably. I probably want to hollow it then. Ow. Ow. So I actually want to take damage here, probably? No, it's too hard to take damage. I'm definitely not going to hollow though. Do this. Double meteor strike, okay. I don't have static discharge. I don't think it is. I think it's double glacier. This run's pretty close. I think we won. I should probably try to kill next turn, though. Nice Pendub. Holy shit, can I kill next turn? I can't kill next turn. I think this is still enough to survive. This is lethal. Alright. Just barely got there. It definitely feels like the runs that I'm taking to Act 4 have been a lot closer with boss swap because I'm not getting to build toward the thing that I know works well in Act 4 as easily.